Got us set up with that UPS truck got an exhaust leak.
It does. I heard it. It was loud. What are we doing, Russell?
We're remodeling because ADD people have other things to do, but then and I'm talking about me, not you. It's us, really. In the meantime, we decided to quit working on trucks and get our break room / kitchen / office cleaned up and not looking like pigs live here.
And we're also doing it to the whole shop. If y'all want to look around,
Yeah, we've been organized.
we have been organizing the shop. We've got a lot of junk. It has been me collecting stuff over the 3 years that we've been doing this. Like, we've got cigarette machines over here. We've got tons of tires. There's random snap-on toolboxes. A lot of signage. We've hung up a lot of stuff, and we still got a lot of stuff to hang up to make this shop look cool. We want it to, instead of it being cluttered, we're trying to organize, right?
I'm trying to declutter all the stuff that we got to put up in the shop. Like, a lot of this stuff was kind of just leaning against the wall waiting to be put up somewhere.
We got 3 stoplights.
Yeah. Chase washed them yesterday.
And
he put ceramic coating on them.
I sure did. We had a bottle of that Fessler quick spray with a lot of ceramic in it, and I sprayed that on there and wiped it all off. Also, what has been going on is I've been having a lot of stuff go on at my other businesses, trying to figure out stuff. So I'm in and out right now. We've got some people, managers that are maybe leaving, and we might be promoting other people within the company. Whole bunch of stuff that is, I've got to leave here in just a minute to go have a meeting. So that is what we're doing.
We're just going to continue trying to get things done at the pace we can get them done.
For sure. All right, but we're going to clean up. We're going to get this. Let me show you what we're doing in here. Let me show you what we're doing in this office. Right outside of our office where Wes does all his editing. Let me show you. This is Wes in here. Wes is in here making movie magic. All the YouTube videos get edited by this guy right here, Wes. And this is the office that we did a long time ago. 2 years ago. We remodeled this office, made it look cool. But now, all of where we have lunch and breaks and microwave stuff and make our coffee is out here just inside the shop. Getting dust and dirt, and our refrigerator's out here, our water machine. So we're going to turn this room over here that we don't use right now, it's just like storage. We're gonna turn it into a little kitchen, break room to have our refrigerator and all of our cooking stuff. I'm gonna add a little sink in here too, probably. Let me show you this room.
We did a bunch yesterday. Kind of sometimes just get into things and just start going. This thing had an old ceiling in it that was sagging and falling down, and we had some leaks that got on here and got all that wet. So we pulled all that down. The insulation that was in here was covered in mold, so we cleaned all that crap up. Ran new wires so we can put can lights in here. We got new insulation up, and now we are finna start putting the ceiling up in here. I got us all set up with these thingamabobber holdy things that you have.
These thingamabobber holdy things that we've got?
What are they called?
I call them helping hands.
Helping Hands.
I don't know
that
what
sounds like a church organization.
It does.
So I've got all our helping hands in place. So I've got a stand for you here, a stand for me there, nail gun ready to go, oscillate's all ready to go. We're gonna bring in this sheet, slide it up where we want it, put our helping hands in place so we can mark where we're gonna have this conduit cut out of it, and whammo, the office is done.
That's not how it's gonna work. And I don't want to, Russell, I don't want to put any sheet in here. I want this all to be real nice. Not a lot of sheet in here, okay?
You're so full of sheet.
That's the most important part I thought we had.
I thought so too.
We got to line up, what we're showing is we have to line up this 4x8 sheet, and it's got to line up with where these boards are our cross beams that we installed.
Well, I think we're gonna be better served to move those. You know what I mean?
So we're moving boards now?
Yeah, because
Yeah, you're right.
I'd rather be close against this side over here, because if we move down to that, we're going to be so far away from the wall.
It'd be a big gap.
It'd be huge.
Big old trim piece.
And we got enough board to cut off this other end any length we want.
Yes. All right, we'll make it happen.
Let's just, we're going to make it happen. Chase has got business meeting he's gone to, so it's kind of left to me to make executive decisions and mistakes on my own. I'm going to probably mess something up, but I'm going to keep rolling. I like where this is at. Let's get some more of them put up. I'll bring you back in a few. I got the first side of this room installed. These were all my full sheets back here. I still need to do this little section here. These are gonna be my cut sheets. Nothing in this building is even close to square, so I'm gonna have to pull a couple measurements to get my cut line, but then I can get these pieces up, and then the ceiling is knocked out minus a little bit of stuff we put in between those joints. You know what it's called.
Dang, this is good.
And so,
Is he rolling and not scary? I'm back. And Russell's almost done. Almost done, dude. This looks great. Let me flip y'all around and show y'all what he's got done. He's probably already showed you, but I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing for the first time. I'm not gonna help you, Russell, because you've done all this. I did put y'all didn't see this off camera. I put this piece up there a little bit with Russell's help. And then he was like, go ahead and do it. And I was like, I'm not gonna do the last piece because you've done all this.
You don't want the last of these?
No, I know you want that.
I don't really, my neck hurts.
Aw. This sounds like my line.
I've been looking up for 2 days.
Yeah, we have.
My neck hurts.
We're almost done though.
Almost.
we're gonna pull some lines here in a minute for some light holes and get our light holes cut and get our lights hooked up.
You know what's cool?
What's cool?
Is we really don't gotta paint it. It's already gray. It's a pretty nice gray color.
Well, if you caulk these seams,
Then we're gonna have to paint it.
you're gonna have to paint it. You know what I mean?
We're gonna caulk them.
Okay. What color are you gonna paint it then? Oh.
We haven't got that far. We'll get there.
Start.
Well, I mean, we got white. We have white paint. So.
In a white room with black curtains. We need some black curtains.
We got insulated curtains.
We got little windows here and a door. We can put some curtains on.
We're not doing that.
We can paint the whole room white with black curtains.
We're not doing that.
Just to appease my stupid song.
No. If you want to get some curtains, I'll let you. We'll be all right.
My grandma had curtains.
What we're trying to do is figure out how we're going to trim out the ceiling of this room. In the office, we used angle iron. I welded all the angle iron up and made it attach, and we cut it. It made it look really good. But now we're trying to figure out on this one. This room is not square by any means. Like over here, the wall's a little wonky, and this thing was built a long time ago. So we're thinking about just doing it in wood. I don't know. Wood seems like the best option, but I think we're gonna have to do is 2 pieces, and we're gonna have to L it to make it look right. What do you think, Russell?
What I want to say is I just want to do 1 piece of trim because I think that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Because then that's just more work to do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yep, a little bit more. What about over here? That one's pretty big.
Stop being right.
Stop being right.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Russell?
I don't know yet. Let's think about it. And this will be slid behind, so this will just be nailed on further out to accommodate for this piece that's already there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just like that down there
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I just want you to try to put that board in there. Will it fit? That board goes there.
That board goes.
That board goes
And
there.
then we put the
Yes.
sideboard on that thickness off. Oh, I got something right. So far, I ain't done.
We haven't showed what you did wrong.
What I did wrong? I just got the nails wrong.
I
got the nails wrong.
I questioned you too about it.
I got the nails
And you
wrong.
said, no, we're getting the long nails. I want 2.5.
And then I didn't have the perfect opinions on trim, and then we came together with our discussion and figured this out.
High
and
five.
this might not be perfect either, but
Hey, it's gonna work. I like what
better
you're
than
doing.
it.
I like what you're doing. I like it. We're gonna have trim up. Look at that trim.
You didn't get enough, I don't think.
We got 5. Russell said we need 5. There's 4 walls. Oh wait, we need more than 5.
12 foot, 12 foot, 12 foot.
Yeah, you need more than 5. There's 1 right there. 2, 3, 4. Is
That's
another.
48 foot.
and this is
That's 48 foot.
yeah, I got something else wrong.
What you doing now, Russell?
Drawing on the ceiling so we can put our lights in.
Ah, okay. We went to Lowe's yesterday, Lowe's Home Improvement. And we found these lights right here. Cut a little hole, and these little springs hold it in. In this room, we have Govee Lights. They do all sorts of different things, all different colors. I can hook them up. Here, watch. So we got the Govee app, and you can see there is 4 smart LED down lights. I've got to group these somehow, but if you do this, it'll connect. And then we've got all this stuff we can do. Let's see. Let's go to a scene. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. So now we're going to do some fire. How about let's get into a festival? We're going to do Christmas. It's pretty cool. We do Halloween. It does a lot of different things, but that's not what we put in this room.
All we needed is a double shot. That fits like a glove.
Like a glove.
Yes, here it is. Oh, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And these are just the quick connects. They make this stuff way nicer than using wire nuts. They just are pushed to lock. See? Yeah. Yeah. And that's done. It's so easy at pavement to do it. Like Geico. So if I wanted to tell you all about something, one of our new sponsors is Geico Car Insurance. Just like this wiring on these little lights, that's how easy insurance is at Geico. Leave that in there, Wes. They might give us a call. They might still see some potential in me, and I can be on there telling Flo what she needs to be doing. She needs to flow on down here and cut us some brakes.
So you're trying to get sponsored by Progressive or Geico?
Wait.
Who are y'all talking to? They don't know the tax appraisal district's like right across the street, and when you own a couple businesses, there is a bunch of taxes you got to pay.
Well,
It sucks.
I heard a guy tell me that the government didn't have a right to charge us taxes, so I
Yeah.
shouldn't pay it.
It's so dumb. You didn't pay them.
So he said you shouldn't be paying.
I wouldn't pay them. But all I know is, so like when I buy products, I don't gotta pay taxes then.
Nobody did.
But
Taxes smash.
when I sell something, ooh, look at that. When I sell something, I gotta pay sales tax on it. And then at the end of the year, if there's anything in the store, as far as inventory, you gotta pay taxes on that. It's some kind of other tax. So all you gotta do is
You
pay
gotta pay
taxes.
taxes on the money you earn too.
Yes, there's so much
And
taxes.
the
I'm
money you
tired of it.
spend.
Let's have another tea party.
A tea party?
Isn't that what that was about? Like they were protesting taxes?
So,
Mhm.
See?
Look at you, a history buff.
I paid attention sometimes in history when I wasn't sleeping. What are you doing?
You remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Baby Bowl, do you?
That's for you, Dewey.
Me and Ricky Bobby just finished loading up that Suburban. Follow along on this journey if you want.
Yeah, because I was doing my Dewey accent, my Jacob accent the other day, and it sounded like Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher come down, won the Baby Bowl.
God.
I'm gonna take some of this extra strength white cock and fill up all these cracks. Yeah.
Crack is bad.
Yeah, crack's bad. We're gonna put some lines over that crack. That's a lot better.
Stupid. What's up, buddy?
How long an hour-long video is going to take to save?
2 hours and 2 minutes. What? Look at all them. What? It's gonna take that long to save? I thought we bought this like Mac monstrosity for editing computer. What is that? Like the studio?
Hour-long video.
Dang, that's gonna be a while. All right, so what are we doing while we're waiting on that?
Well, That's pretty much locked up, so you guys need help with anything? What's up?
Maybe, who knows? Russell's in here caulking. He's in here playing with caulk. Right, Russell?
Don't ask me to say right to any question that you ask without me hearing the question. No way. I'm gonna say maybe. So what's the
Yeah,
question?
maybe. But you're just in here playing with caulk.
Yeah, right.
I think if we cook up here, we can save a bunch of money and eat.
Like I saved money with my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Yes. Today's video is brought to you by Geico. He fell right in! He fell right in! He didn't even know!
I did a whole Geico commercial earlier just for
Did
the
you
fun
re-
of it.
Did you really?
When you jumped in and scared him, that's what he was doing.
I was doing a Geico progressive bid. Saying I want to work with Flo or the Lizard. I'll do whatever they want.
We're back at it. Back at it. For a little bit. But Russell is leaving next week, right?
I'm leaving on Friday, actually. I'm
This
going to go
week?
down to the shark-infested waters of Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Of course, you're
Shish kebab.
Yeah, but so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start moving some of this stuff into this room that we've been working on, and then we're gonna start working on trying to figure out, I got an idea.
You got a whole week while I'm gone to like do your interior design stuff to this that you want to do.
Yeah, I can do some of that.
Chicken back up.
I'm thinking about a way to put a cabinet and a sink and some things and some stuff.
I know you're thinking about some things and some stuff.
We'll figure it all out, but we're gonna get to it. Start cleaning off this dirty refrigerator. It's a little dirty. It's been down here.
I want to get this stuff moved in here, and then we got this little bit of section of the shop left to clean up.
Yes, we do.
So I want to get this in because we made a circle around this room, and we've been hung up here for a week. So I want to get this stuff moved in, and then move on down the line, and then I can say we cleaned the shop. Yay!
It's probably never gonna be done though.
It's never going to be done.
Because I've already
but
made a mess down there.
yeah, I know you have, but at least the circle will be complete.
Okay, we're gonna get to it. I'll try to not make messes. So we've just been rearranging.
I mean, I've done a lot.
We didn't even show anybody what we were doing. Look at here. We got the refrigerator in here. We got our stainless steel table with our coffee maker. Now we got a lot of Ninja stuff. We got a Ninja coffee maker, a Ninja foodie grill, and a Ninja.
Are you
oven
sponsored by
thing.
Ninja?
This video brought to you by Ninja. No, we're not sponsored by Ninja. I just like their products because they're really good. I have had a few of these and they're amazing. My wife cooks on that thing every night. So if you've never had a Ninja foodie grill, I highly recommend you get one with a thermometer. It cooks steaks pretty good. Super easy, super easy. That thing's awesome. The next thing I'm gonna get is the Ninja crock pot. I want the crock pot. We'll try that one out. Is the truck gonna start?
Oh, I don't know. I was just making sure the charger is still on it.
Oh, but back to this. I kind of got distracted. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a piece of wood, go across, something for a countertop. And we're gonna have a drop-in sink here in the middle. That way we can kind of wash dishes and things like that. I like it. Now we've got to figure out how we're gonna decorate the outside of this wall. Want to maybe put up metal at some point, or who knows what we'll do to that.
What are you saying?
Talking about what we're gonna do to the outside of that wall at some point.
We need to find an old U-Haul truck and just take the sides off of it and wrap it with a U-Haul truck.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Or a trailer house. Ooh, we can make it look like a trailer house. We can find that in East Texas. That'd be perfect. We can find some brown one or yellow one.
The old school one.
Yeah.
School. What do y'all think? What do y'all think we should do to the outside of our office? Let us know. This one is cinder block. I like the way that looks right now. You know, it looks industrial. Cinder block looks good. But this one right here is just thin stuff.
Trailer house. Or a UPS truck. That'd be pretty cool.
Truck?
That'd be pretty cool. Now the wheels in the sky keep on turning.
Ooh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Leave your ideas in the comments below of what we could do to the outside of our office. And remember, hit that like button, subscribe button. Please, it helps us out.
We're gonna keep decorating. You wiping down Louis?
I guess, is that his name?
Yeah, Louis Armstrong.
Stupid. Yeah, I'm wiping him down. I started cleaning. I was cleaning this little area off over here, wiping stuff down, and I saw this had dirt on it, dust. Had to wipe
You missed his Netherlands.
him off down there, buddy.
Oh, you armor and all.
Let me get this shaft right here. Oh, use rope, man.
We're trying to hang up these stoplights throughout the shop. They've been sitting on the floor for a while. Ought to be a good time.
Hold on, is it recording? Oh no!
Yeah, I'm recording.
Golly, what was that?
That's why you were in ag and not football.
I was so scared it was going to hit old Mac. Hold on now. Old Mac's over here.
Watch it.
Oh,
This is why Carter's dangerous.
Got this at Lowe's today for 50% off because it had a little nick right there and right there. That's not that big a deal.
Who's Nick?
I don't know. That's Nick.
Chip was here earlier.
That's Chip. That's Nick. And that's Chip. But we're gonna cut this down and use it as a tabletop.
And we're gonna
Stop.
cut a hole and put a sink in it.
Yes. This was originally like 178 bucks. I think I got it for 88, something like that. And a piece of wood was gonna cost me 300 bucks, and then we were gonna have to epoxy it. Epoxy was another 30 bucks, or probably gonna have to take 2 kits, so another 60 bucks, 360. This, we don't gotta do anything. I think it'll look all right. All right, so this morning I have been running around, went to Lowe's, went to Walmart. Let me show you what I did, because I went to Walmart. I'm excited about our little office break area, our little kitchen that we're making in here. But I stocked the refrigerators today. You want to see this? Got some food. Let's do MTV Cribs, like what's in the fridge right now. It's not much, but we got a little bit in here. Basically, I stocked it with a bunch of drinks. I went to Walmart, got a whole bunch of different Gatorades. My favorite Gatorade, I don't know if anybody else likes this flavor, but it's cucumber lime. Got some Liquid Death in here, and Wes a case of Monster, because that sucker drinks a Monster a day, and you can get this for $1.66 a piece versus getting them at the gas station for the lowest, probably like $2.50, something like that. We're gonna make some tacos, street tacos. Got me a chuck roast down here. I'm gonna put that in the crock pot. Got us some salsa, some ketchup or mustard, whatever that is. I've also got some groceries right here that I'm gonna cook so we can eat during the day. What I'm doing right here, let me just tell you what I'm doing. What I'm doing, there is this window right here that I insulated to where it would be a little bit cooler in here. But we're gonna cover this wall up with the chalkboard like we did in the office. And what we're gonna do is bring it down right here and come over 87 inches. So it's gonna be about right here. And then we'll go up with all the chalkboard and cover this wall up. So that way it's flat and we can have our countertop butt up against it. And then under here, we'll have our area for our sink. Yesterday, I brought down the chalkboard. I pressure washed it off. Now, a lot of the patina, I'm gonna call it patina, from this original chalkboard right here that was in a old school. And if you wanna go watch our video of us doing the office, we're basically doing the same thing that we did to that office with the chalkboard, with cleaning it up, prepping it, and then putting this clear coat over top of it to maybe seal in the patina, and that way these chalkboard flakes don't fall off, or these paint flakes. What are we doing, Dave? Welding
I'm
the,
gonna weld that pedal back on.
because it won't stay?
It won't stay.
All right, so I'm gonna weld it to that.
Absolutely.
And it's still gonna spin?
Absolutely. See?
Oh, it spins in that. So,
Yeah.
oh, that'll be
Can we
easy,
take the plastic off?
easy cheesy. All right, let's weld this. Let me show you. What do you want? What you showing us? About to pop a wheelie or what?
Watch out, there's a road.
Yeah, yes, don't go on the road. Golly. We're gonna put our countertop here, and our 18 by 18 sink will go right there in the middle. Right now I'm gonna take back the sink that came in that was gray. I'm gonna take back the stainless steel faucet I bought because it didn't actually have a pull down, and I want the pull down feature. Just dropping off that stuff. Now hopefully it said our sink and our other stuff will be here tomorrow. I can't believe that. I just ordered it. Anyways, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna cut this marble. It's trailer park marble. That's what I'm doing. All right, I think I have everything I need. Tape measure, square, pencil. Now all we gotta do is measure, yeah, in here. 20 inches. That'll give like a 1.5 inch overhang. Does that sound good? 1.5 inch overhang? Is that about standard? What is the standard? Let's look that up. The standard kitchen countertop overhang along the leading edge is 1 to 1.5 inches, not 1.5. We're going with 1 3/4. That's gonna be about where it's at, right there. So 20, there's an inch, and then we're about at 1/4, so we're at 3/4. Bam, look at that. I love this tape measure because it has all the cheater measurements on there. I love it. It's that Harbor Freight special, the Pittsburgh 25 by 1 inch. Got all your cheater measurements on there. Get it at Harbor Freight now, today, for a low, low price of, I don't have a clue. Harbor Freight sponsor us.
Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
I do, like, with cleaning up all this area in our shop and making it look cooler, I would love to have all the same toolboxes and all the tools in their foam trays. It's like a super dream, or just have a really organized way of keeping up with all the tools and they all have their own spot. That is a dream to have all that. And eventually, one day, we will have all that. But hey, you know what? If there's a tool company out there that wants to, work with some content creators, we would love that. Guys, who do you think we should work with if we were to work with a tool sponsor? Who should it be? Y'all comment down below. Let us know what you think. I have a few in mind, and we've worked with a few in the past. We've worked with Gear Wrench. They have the new Mega Mod series. Woo! Super awesome tool set. It looks amazing. I would love to have that. What you doing, Wes?
Bathroom.
Oh, you gotta take a doo-doo? You gotta take a little pee-pee?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I am recording, talking about, you know, like future dreams of like getting awesome toolboxes that match everything down there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be awesome. We could review a toolbox, right?
Yeah, we just need to get a toolbox
To review.
to review.
Yeah.
Someone needs to send us one.
That's what I'm...
We are lacking in toolboxes here at the Journey HQ.
We've got a couple toolboxes. I'm about to show y'all. There's a couple things I like. One of those, Russell will tell you, is tables. I don't know why I like to get some tables, like if somebody has a good deal on a table, because tables are always handy. You can always put stuff on them. And toolboxes is another one. But I've got a lot of top boxes that I need to get rid of. I need to sell these things because I don't like the top box as much as I do the lower and just having that flat open space down on the bottom. So yeah, we've got some toolboxes. Let me show you. We got these Craftsman toolboxes, brand new, huge one right here, and this one. And then I've got my RC. I need to, don't judge, I gotta clean this area up. This is my RC car area. I used to be heavily into RC cars. That was one of my hobbies. I don't think I'm ever growing up. Fishing is another one of our hobbies. Me and Russell share that in common. Cars have always been a hobby of mine. RC cars is another extension of that, and these things are amazing. My wife bought me this Infraction right here. It is a 2-wheel drive Infraction. This is it. Look at this, all this dust. It has not been used at all. And then I have a, what is that, X-Max? Yes, the newer, this is, I think, I don't know how old, this might be the current. Who knows? They've probably got so much stuff out now. But I've had this for several years. It's an X-Max. Electric is the way to go. I've had a bunch of nitro cars, and I love electric a lot more. Anyways, I got this toolbox set up for all my RC car stuff. There's not much in here. I used to have a huge collection of stuff, and I sold it off. I don't even remember why I came in here to talk about this, because we were talking about future plans. Yes, back on track. Like toolboxes. We've got a couple toolboxes down here as well. I know Russell would like to take this toolbox home so he could work on stuff at the house. This is his Matco 4S. I think it's like some kind of special edition, Hollywood Hot Rods edition. And then I've got my US General. We just hung this up. Got this toolbox. This is kind of like our tools in cases that don't get used all the time. Well, let me get up here because now I've done lost track of what I was doing because no one's here to keep me on task. And that is, sometimes I need supervision. And I'm gonna get back up there and do my measuring again. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my measurements and then I'm gonna eat. Hey, y'all like this shirt? Is this easily distracted? I'm easily distracted by everything. But if you're easily distracted by square bodies and you wanna get this shirt, we're gonna link it down below where you can go, and we use a local company here that prints on demand, Lone Star Apparel and Design. Link is down below. You can get your shirt and it'll be to you in like 5 to 7 days is how fast they ship it out. So if you want to get this shirt or one of our any other shirts that we have, we would appreciate it because it supports this channel and lets us do cool stuff and keep doing this stuff, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. 87 3/8. 87 3/8. Let's go do this. Got my lines marked on both sides. How much I'm gonna have to cut off this way and how much I'm gonna have to cut off the back for the overhang to be right. Fudge! Crap! Keep forgetting to hit record. And I just picked up this big heavy piece. I mean, it's so heavy because it's trailer park granite. You know, it's a lot heavier than normal granite. But I picked it up all by myself and I forgot to hit record. And the active track was working because we got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's this little camera right here. And it has like an active track. It can track your face. And it was working and everything. And I always hit that because we haven't had this camera this long. But, you know, I forgot to hit the record button. I've been doing that lately. I've got this skill saw apparatus thing of Russell's, is Craig. We're gonna use that. I've already got it set up to the correct measurement. We're gonna take the back half off of it right now. It's a pretty solid cut. I'm gonna get the leaf blower and try to blow all this outside so it doesn't come back in here. The wind was kind of blowing outside, so that was in my advantage. It was blowing this way through the building and taking all that sawdust out. I mean, granite dust. That's just trailer park granite. Got to hit record again. Crap. Right. It is dark outside, as you can tell by the windows. I came back up here after I went home and went to my mom's and ate. And now I came back up here because it's cool. And I was going to do the Poppy's patina on the chalkboard in the office, but I don't have anything to put it in. And I think this is going to be too much to do just that little wall. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste this. I'll use this for another project. I think I'm just going to use the clear that we used in the office already. We know it works. We know how to apply it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get that can opened, get it stirred up, and then start applying. It is freaking hot in this room. I should have opened a door or something. Look how, just look at this. I am dripping sweat. It's not the ideal temperature for this clear coat. I think it's drying really fast and creating streaks. Now I gotta start trimming this thing out. We're gonna get this done before the week's up, I promise. Got my countertop up here. The only thing is I don't have my sink yet. It'll be here on Thursday, but I want to go ahead and get everything where it needs to be. I think I can cut the sink out where we're at and just vacuum up all the mess. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a spot. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pull out the drawers and take some screws and screw up through the pieces of wood or metal on our toolboxes, the top of the toolboxes, go through that piece of wood that we have to get everything level, and then go right into the trailer park granite. That way it holds it in place and it doesn't move. Pull down? Oh, I probably need Wes pushing down. Let me get Wes in here. Wes, can I steal you for a minute?
Okay, but only for 1 minute.
Okay. Wes figured out how we're gonna lay out our trim. Thank you, Wes. I needed some ideas to bounce back and forth. We went through about 15 different configurations of how we're gonna cover up this gap right up here and be able to put some LED lights to shine down. Okay, let's do this. Cool. Perfect. What we're about to do is we're going to clean up our work area, get ready to use our extreme stretch. So let's clean our work area. Let's get it ready to put some caulk on the counter. Got my caulk gun ready. Got my tip, little angle dangle right there, if you can see that. Got it cut. We're going to fill in this gap right here real quick with a little bit of caulk. Let's go ahead and see. Boy, look at them welds. Boy, look at them welds right there. Look at them. Hold on. You got to put a light on that. Look at that weld job. Dude, that is a damn thing. I'm telling you, saw that video of that guy doing that. Watched it one time. I'm an expert now. I am I'm caulk welding machine. Doesn't even sound right. I'm a caulk welded machine. Oh no. A dirty spot. We got some spatter going on. Why is it not doing like it was? Here we go. I haven't quite
We got
fit-
cocky now.
I haven't quite fit- Okay, I don't know what happened, but those were beautiful welds. My settings on my gun aren't quite right for this other. My settings, you know, I haven't calibrated.
Oh,
the
you're
settings.
running it too hot? You might be
I'm
running
running
it
it
too
a little
hot.
too slow. It looks a little too slow. It was gooping up, you know, with the. I don't know what I got to do. I got to change some settings. I think I'm wasting a lot of caulk doing this. I don't think we need this much caulk. Now all I gotta do is put some caulk down here in the bottom half, down there, and I'm gonna staple it, or brad nail it, and we're done.
First day back in here, we're building the cabinet, kind of winging it.
What is going on?
This is our assembly.
Boy, that looks freaking good.
And then that will mount to the cabinets. Our stuff can go in here. And then I think I'm just going to build a door out of this plywood.
All right.
But that way I can now build the door on the table to fit that opening properly.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. I bought us some barn style hinges.
Barn style?
Yeah. You can paint them black. Like just like fence style hinges.
okay,
We
boy,
can paint them
that's-
black.
Fancy.
And they'll be easy to mount. Would it be tight if the door was framed like this too? And then the chalkboard was the back side?
What?
If I built another little framework here and then had the chalkboard like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be tight. That's what I was. Yeah,
You want to do that?
that's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Having a.
The thing,
I was gonna suggest that you slot it and it slide down in it.
yeah, I thought about that too. It's just a lot more work.
Is it?
I really would like to wait. I'll cut all my pieces.
You could glue that sucker to there.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the frame being strong. You know what I'm saying? I have to make the frame.
Oh, because it's heavy.
Well, but the board is going to act like structure. So I could just get some little bitty screws and screw it to it like that. And the board will act as structure for the frame. Yeah, I got this. I'm so sorry I got caught up working. I forgot to bring you along. Check it out. Let me show you what I got here. So I went ahead and mounted this first board all the way down and got my hinges on. So that one is set with a good gap. And then all the way around, I have these paint sticks taped on. I have my other board clamped on here. And then I have cut these pieces, and they will be my top and bottom. It's a little tight fit, but they will fit. So I gotta get my pocket holes drilled in these two pieces and then screw it all together, and my door should be functional. Check it out, we got a door. It opens up nice and far. You can see my pocket holes in there. I like it, it looks good. I need these two pieces cleaned up so I can cut them to fit and put them in my cabinet door. So I gotta knock this glue off the back side first. Let me go grab my air hammer and chisel bit because this stuff is on there. Look, it pulled concrete off the wall when they took it down. Cool. Now we're gonna wash them off real good with the pressure washer and get any of the loose paint off. Yeah. I got the cabinet framed up and put together yesterday. I'm pretty happy with how everything came out. I got to do a couple little things to it, but my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this chalkboard. I've got pieces that are going to fill in this spot and this spot. I've got them right out here. I've got this piece for the top, this piece for the bottom. I've got my handy track saw set up because I know you guys with your fest tools, but this Craig jig is quite possibly the handiest thing I've ever had. It's convenient, it's easy. I built my house with this thing. So I know it's not as good as some of those amazing things out there, but it can get some nice work done. My next step is getting this stuff cut up and attached to these doors, getting this cabinet ready to go back in, so y'all come on. Got it all on there. Let's see what it looks like together. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Boom. Nice. I like it. Looks pretty good. Let's go put it in and see what it looks like. Well, the real question is, what do you guys think about it? I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with how it looks. I need to do one more little thing. I'm gonna go back on the back side back here. Let me show you. Look, dog, it turned out so cool. It looks pretty good, especially with the wall back there. Look at the whole thing.
Things look a little different. Moving some stuff around. Russell. Why are we moving stuff around?
More work.
What?
More work.
It's always work, buddy.
Always work.
But we're getting this ready so we can move this scaffolding back here and run our water line all up against that wall. And it's only 1,200 degrees in the shop.
Well, it's only 1,000 right now, but it's gonna warm up to 1,200.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. So we just got a little bit. So while it's 1,000 degrees in here, let's
try to get this knocked out.
yeah. All right, we got to move this. I need your help moving that front end, that clip. I can't lift that all by myself.
Why not? I thought you were working out.
I moved all these cars by myself, just pushing them. Besides this one runs.
The battery's dead on the OBS.
I don't know why.
We need to get another battery, and I can do a parasitic draw test on it and figure out what's pulling the battery.
You think it's got parasites?
Yeah. It's got parasites.
Parasitic draw.
Mm-hmm. That's something that's pulling power.
Kind of like a parasite.
Yeah, when it doesn't need to be.
Exactly.
So it's just like a parasite taking your energy when you can't afford to lose it.
All right, well, we'll figure. I got a lot of those probably. All right, so now we got to run our PEX, 3/4 inch PEX.
3/4 inch PEX is going to go through that wall right there at the top, and it'll tie into the water line over there. We got to run it all the way down yonder.
Boom.
Then we're going to put our hot water heater on top of all that up there, and this will come in there for our feed. Then we can run our 1/2 inch line down to the sink. We got water.
So I'm taking my 1x2 and spacing it. I'm trying to space it even with this sign. It's not quite working out perfectly, but it's gonna be straight. It's gonna be all right. That's how we're doing it. So I'm just gonna keep going down to the office, and then we'll come back with the ladder and we'll get above the bathroom area. We'll get that last. So let's just get to it. What do you think about this hot water heater?
It's little. I'm curious.
Dude,
To see how it's gonna go.
This
You gotta
thing-
run 220 to it. Oh boy.
yeah, we didn't realize. We thought it was gonna be 110, but it's definitely 220. That's what the directions say. But this is a little tankless hot water heater that, I don't know if we showed this previously, but we picked this thing up. It was originally $829, discounted down to $419. And then we got 75% off the original price. So I think we paid like $260. I don't know. I don't math good and I'm not doing the math in my head.
We need a pressure limiting valve and a shutoff valve for our hot water heater.
What that is.
Some things and stuff. And we gotta drain this thing in the wintertime because it doesn't have any freeze protection.
What?
Yeah. So we'll have to, when it gets cold, we'll have to drain it, turn the water off to it and drain it out.
Wow.
So it can freeze. Hell yeah, it gets cold as shit.
Yeah, dude, it gets super cold in here.
Hell yeah.
But no pipes have ever. Yes, the pipes do freeze in here.
yeah.
The pipes do freeze in here. I do remember that.
Can freeze, but whatever's inside here. The one in my house has freeze protection on it, so it doesn't ever hurt it when it freezes.
This has no freeze protection. That's kind
What
of.
it says. When ambient temperatures are likely to approach freezing, the unit must be drained of water to prevent frozen water damage from occurring. Failure to comply with installation and operating instructions or improper use voids the warranty.
All right. So what is our solution? We're gonna find the cheapest, easiest option for running
Mount
this.
this tankless hot water heater right over here next to our breaker box. No matter where we decide to put it, it's going to be a real short stretch to get wire from here to here. Then we'll run our 3/4 line straight down and 1/2 inch out of here and into the sink.
Easy cheesy.
Easy cheesy. I'm a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter, a fabricator.
116 max.
We got that. We got this. I was going over the list of things I gave you last night.
Yeah.
Because you went to the store and bought it all.
I did.
And everything was looking real good. I do understand this because they didn't have.
Yeah, they didn't have
They
one.
didn't have that. You did miss our drains. Remember we wanted some drain
Oh
valves?
dang! I didn't see that.
And then, so the other part
I
of this
forgot about
is
that.
I want to show you. Look at this list.
Yeah, I got all this.
Where's it at?
Oh, I forgot all that. That's why I missed those shutoff valves. Is because I had it folded up and I thought that was everything. Damn, I'm going back to Lowe's. Okay, that sucks.
You didn't get these, so we need a couple of them.
Oh dang, I forgot. Where's that at?
They're right there.
Well, that's why I didn't get them because I had it folded up.
Yeah.
Damn.
That looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that. And it's off the wall. We could put some insulation back there, and that's not going to help anything.
Yeah, we don't need
The
it.
pipes are going to freeze no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got that installed, and I think I've got all the fittings that we need, I think, this time. Now, if you forgot something, that's on you.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do before we crimp anything together is put everything together and lay it all out. We'll cut it all the length, we'll put it all together and not crimp anything and make sure it's all gonna lay out like we want. Make sure we have all the fittings we need. And then, because I'm not a plumber either. You're not a plumber.
I'm definitely-
He's not a plumber.
Who knows that?
I'm definitely not a plumber.
I've laid some pipe. This man lays pipe for a living.
Oh yeah, that's a little different. That's welding. That's welding and gas.
Pipeliner. Wine them, dine them, and pipeline them.
That's what he does. Brandon back here. You might remember Brandon from a long time ago in a far away episode.
He's a vagrant. He's in and out.
Yeah,
he rides
he's in
the
and out.
trains.
Yep. Brandon has been in some episodes of what were you doing? What were we doing? Unloading LT, cutting that truck in half.
He made that table.
You made the bed stand over here. So Brandon's been around a little while. All right, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get all our fittings and pipes and lines all installed. It's a lot of work just to wash some dishes. I was just realizing that. My wife last night. Yeah, I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, we're hooking up a hot water heater for our kitchen sink. She's like, what do you need hot water for? I was like, to wash dishes. She was like, wash dishes with cold water. Russell said the same thing. I guess I'm just bougie.
You're bougie.
Russell said I'm bougie.
Just going to show y'all kind of where we are. We got the hot water heater all installed yesterday. All the water lines are ran. It's all working in the office. The hot water's working. Let me show y'all what we got.
I'm gonna be bougie, even more bougie, because now we're gonna do like the final steps for now on the kitchen. We're gonna end this video with installing these Govee M1 strip lights. These things work out really well. We've been using Govee at my house. We've also got it in our podcast, our future podcast room. We've got the Govee ceiling lights, and then we have the Govee strip lights in the office. But now we're gonna be doing the M1 strip lights that have double the LEDs per meter. They're gonna be double the brightness, and we can control it from the app and link everything all together. Pretty cool. Govee is a really good product. We've been using them for several years now and highly recommend them. What we're gonna do is install them back here behind me on this chalkboard that you see. We're gonna go around the perimeter of it and it's gonna shine in. It's gonna look really cool. So let's do that now. Well, I've got it all installed. Got it up here, but I should have read these instructions. They're the ones that I just threw away. Talking about the cutting directions, because you just can't cut this strip anywhere, supposedly. That's what these instructions say. Because we need to cut it like right around this area. If you can see, we need to cut it to where it ends right here. But the cut point, from my understanding, is up here, quite, a long ways away, so we'd be left without any lights. So my first thought was get some heat shrink tubing, put over the light and tuck it back in. We're gonna test it out and see if we can cut. So I'm gonna try and cut a section off and see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. So this is science. We're doing this for you. This whole strip messes up. I'm gonna send it back to Amazon. Okay, I'm unplugging. No power. No power, baby. Okay, we're gonna cut. I don't know, I'm scared. Let's just cut right here. What happens? Do you think they're gonna light up?
Yes.
Oh, but look.
Those last 4 right there.
Maybe it's talking about each 4 lights.
Each 4 lights. Let's look. Okay, hold up, cuz. Let's see.
Yeah, you can cut it.
But it says 4-pin. It says only make cuts along the 4-pin connecting joints. Do not cut any other part of the strip light. And in this thing, it's showing that strip connection. But let's keep going.
You
Okay.
want to turn the power back off?
Turn the power back off. Let's see. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna go. Now we're gonna cut it to. Because what did we cut off? We cut off 2. No, because we cut off 2. And then the last 4 didn't work. So let's go right here. We're gonna go right there. Plug it back in. We're gonna see what happens. Oh.
They're working.
Okay, they're all working. So let's look.
Just keep cutting a little at a time.
I've cut the strip one more time, and fortunately, it's working. It's working. That's how much strip I've cut off, and it's working all the way to the end. So I think I'll be able to cut it right there, and that is going to line up perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna try to cut this one more time. Let's see what happens. Let's cut short. Let's cut short and see what happens, because I think I can cut up to there, but let's cut short. Let's cut right here. Ooh, what happens? Please work, please work. Oh, yep, see? Look, let me cut this other one off. We got this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If that bottom one doesn't work, I don't care. I don't need it to work. Yep, perfect. Excellent. And now, it is about even as far as seeing the LEDs reflect. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can kind of see the individual LEDs reflecting on the chalkboard. And that's about the same height on both sides. Let's get the app and let's go download this one to our app. That way we can control it and connect it to all 3 of our LEDs. Govee light system that we have here at the shop. All right, guys, we're gonna go to the Govee app, which is, let's see, right here. pops up. We're gonna hit the plus symbol. We're gonna add, and then it's gonna scan for nearby devices. Ah, here it is. Right there, if you can see, we're gonna hit add. It's connecting. Pairing device, please short press the on button. In the description, it does say M1 lights. I'm gonna change that to kitchen, shop kitchen. All right, right now, up on the screen, it's wanting me to update, so we're gonna upgrade now. We just need to update our lights to get to have the latest version of software. All right, we're now in the app. We're gonna see what this looks like. Let's change. Woo, look at that, real time. Look at that, that's pretty cool. I'll show you this. We're doing white. Let's do some warm white. Hold on. Let me turn the lights off. See what that looks like. Does that look good? Heck yeah, that looks good. Look at this. We're gonna go from warm white to cool white. Dang, that looks awesome. That looks freaking awesome. Now we need like a Journey HQ logo in the front of this or something. This is where it gets interesting. There's so many different scenes that you can do. We're gonna do forest. Universe. Oh, I bet that's cool. I wanna sit back here and watch. This is meteor. I like it, I like it. I don't like it I like it as a party trick, but not all the time. Probably you're gonna do life. So we're gonna be romantic. La. That is the Govee light install for the M1 lights. And I think it turned out really good. What do you think, Wes? Do you like them?
Yeah, that's really good.
Wes likes them? They're Wes approved?
They're Wes approved.
Russell hasn't seen the final product for the lights.
It looks nice.
It's lightning behind you. Turn off the lights and I glow. Meteor shower.
Huh.
Let's do summer.
Nice. Summer.
Dude, there's so many.
Summertime.
Look at how many more, like this M1 light has way more like scenes that you can pick from than all the other lights that I have so far with Govee. I mean, you can do glacier, can do volcano. I mean, there's tons of different stuff. Then we can go into winter. Yeah, just kind of like a little twinkle. And I'm sure over time, like the longer it stays up, the more stuff it does. You can go into festival. We got Christmas. So when it's Christmas time around here, New Year's, we're going to have a candlelight dinner, Russell.
No, we're not.
Don't let him lie. We already do that.
It looks good.
I like it. I like it.
It's good.
All right. So that's the installation of the Govee M1 lights. I think that kind of gets us to a stopping point where we could use this area no matter what.
But that's the installation of our whole kitchen, basically.
Yeah.
We've got this room functional now, other than it being hot in here.
It's super hot, but we can still come in here and microwave our food, you know, have this sink and work area. It makes it more functional. Functionable.
Feng shui.
Yeah, it makes it more functional now that we have it all completed. And the lights just add an extra cool feature.
You couldn't resist. You wanted to do
I had to do it. I had to do it. So anyways, guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button.
And do what makes you happy, guys, even if it's doing an office that you're building.
Do what makes you happy, because this made me happy. I really enjoyed installing these lights.
I made that.